putting in decimal 10進法とか小数点 decimal Yes, I divided all those numbers by 10 by putting in a decimal point. Now I'm going to write the names of the planets and the numbers: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. So what do the numbers mean? Do you remember from the reading? Is it the distance of the planet from the sun? Sorry. Right. In astronomical units. Astronomical unit. Astronomical units, not perfect, but tantalizingly close. Tantalize ってジラスじゃなかったっけ？そうだよな。Tantalize. Close. The value for Mars is 5, 6, or 7% or so. It's within 10% of the average distance to Mars from the Sun. But I kind of have to skip the one after Mars for now. Then Jupiter's right there at 5 point something, and the Saturn is about 10 astronomical units from the Sun. Well, this pattern is known as Bow's law. It isn't really a scientific law. Scientific law. Not in the sense of the predicting gravitation mathematically. Predicting. Mathematically or something. But it's a tempting pattern now in the spacing of the planets, and it was noticed by Bode hundreds of years ago. Well, you can imagine that there was some interest why the 10.8 spot in the pattern was skipped, and but there wasn't anything obvious there in the early telescopes. Then what happened in the late 1700s? The discovery of another planet? The next planet out, Uranus, after Saturn. And look, Uranus fits in the next spot in the pattern pretty nicely. Not perfectly, but close. And so then people got really excited about the validity of this thing. Validity of this thing, and finding the missing object between Mars and Jupiter. And telescopes, remember. Telescope. remember, were getting better, so people went to work on finding objects that would be at that missing distance from the sun. And then, 1801, the object Shears was discovered. Ceres discovered, and Ceres was in the right place, the missing spot. But it was way too faint to be a planet. It looked like a little star, and because of its star-like appearance, it was called an asteroid. Aster is Greek for star, as in astronomy. And so Ceres was the first and is the largest of what became many objects discovered at the same distance. Not just one thing, but all the objects found at the distance from the asteroid belt. So the asteroid belt is the most famous success of Ball's law. That's how the asteroid belt was discovered.